Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this coffee cup reading. This coffee cup is for all Cancerians, and it's for June onwards 2024. I hope you'll enjoy it, my dear Cancer. I hope you get to understand everything that is imperative for you to know at this point in time, June onwards. I feel like there's so much happening in your life because I was looking at your cup and it looks just miraculous. And let me check that. Let me just go through it with you. So many steps you're taking, so many things are changing in your life. There's just so much. It is going to be a long reading. Oh, what a beautiful dog. I do hope you will enjoy this reading. I hope you will support me by seeing it all the way to the end, because it's going to be long, and that's the support I need with all my videos, my dear viewers. If you want to support me to see the videos right to the end, and also if you could click on one or two ads, even if you don't feel like watching them, just let them play till the end. That is going to be the greatest support. That and watching the videos at the end. And of course, giving me a thumbs up is just so that I know you enjoyed the reading. Okay, where do I start? First, let me start by saying welcome, everybody. And prior to the coffee cup, for those of you who are new, I always get a piece of paper ready. And I'm in meditation and I get a lot of information, which I write down. This time I got heaps. God help me, it's so much. I'm going to deliver it to you right after this. So let me go through this slowly. Now, I did show you your cup, and let us begin. Wow, my dear Cancer, very interesting. This year, the year of the dragon, is going to be changing the architecture of your life, the foundation of your life. You have so many options in front of you or before you. This is the time to choose, and choose well. Be realistic, number one. Be patient. Don't be angry. You're probably saying, why she's saying angry. I saw anger. And don't lose faith. Maybe you've reached to a level where somebody might be driving you crazy with their attitude or with their lack of understanding, lack of appreciation, and you don't want to sort of lose control, whatever you do. You seem to me, it looks like you've run into some sort of a difficulty. But don't fear failure, no matter what happens. It is simply part of your journey. Make the necessary changes, no matter how hard it is. And you might be having a lot of fear when you're making these changes. Don't be afraid. Follow your intuition. Your gut feeling is going to take you to the next level. Just keep in mind your goal, what you want and what to achieve, and move forward. If there is an injustice, I can see that. Somebody's been really unfair with you. And I see a big head of a dog. Chinese ear of the dog is affecting you big time. You might be sacrificing. You might be doing for the sake of someone. Sagittarius is here also. Cuspi, maybe Capricorn. You're sacrificing for someone, maybe. I just feel like there's a sacrifice here. There are money conflicts. There are situations like you might be cutting corners to try to help others. You're being a good Samaritan. There's a breakthrough. No matter how difficult it may be, my dear Cancer, there is a breakthrough. I feel like, as I'm seeing here, there may be a situation where following the law, following the regulations is going to be very necessary. I also feel like you're defending yourself in some way, but you could be so angry that you might get fired. And even getting fired, it's not your fault, but it shows that it's like your fault. There might be something like that going on. And I feel like this is a situation that should have ended some time ago. You were just being too patient and too caring and too giving and too afraid to move away from the situation. It was just too much. You might be dealing with someone that might be fire energy. I'm seeing the ram here, Aries, maybe. They've got Aries in them very strong. All what's happening, everything that's happening which is negative, it's happening for a good reason. You're supposed to sign a contract with someone. There's a gift of money coming to you. A big lump sum of money is coming. Somebody's being very generous, like you have been with others. Or the universe, the heavens, are giving you a gift of money. There's there's a lot happening. I don't know where to start. I feel like some of you are thinking of, oh, okay, let me go step by step. There's so much. I'm seeing this. I should be just sticking to the beginning. Emotional turmoil. There's so much emotional turmoil. Feeling uneasy. You're trying to regain emotional balance. Something big's happening and it's affecting you on a grand scale. But you need to clear away all negative energy. I feel like there's so much negativity around you and it's been accumulated because of the injustices that have been happening over and over, one after another. It's been so unsettling. There's conversations taking place and they're all negative. And even internally, when you're talking, with like internal dialogue is negative. There's a lot of negativity. And this negativity stems from the injustice that have happened to you. So much injustice, so much unfairness. Your mind is on overdrive. You're doing your best. You're trying. Your feelings. You're hyperactive in a way and physically hyperactive, and yet not sleeping well. Like you're exhausted mentally, emotionally, absolute exhaustion. You need to ground yourself. You need to be more grounded. That's what's needed. And I know it's easily said than done. Now it's impossible. You're not at that stage, but you will be very soon. Quieten your thoughts so that you can move to the next level, because you're moving to a great level. I feel the universe, the heavens are going to give you power. There's so much power given to you this year. And I see a big dragon here, Chinese Year of the Dragon, which is 2024. You are going to be empowered to take action like you've never been able to take. And this is happening very soon. I would say within July. Around July, something big's happening here. The incentive is incredible because like you're sacrificing for someone. And again, there's that Chinese Year of the Dog. Chinese Year of the Dog everywhere here. You must be dealing with a few people who are Chinese Year of the Dog in your life, my dear Cancer. I also see the rooster here, Chinese Year of the Rooster. It's like I see a beautiful candle from the heavens, like directed in your path. You'll be shown the way. Have faith. Don't lose faith. You'll be feeling entrapped somewhat and like at the mercy of circumstances, not being able to move, trapped and thinking there's no way out. What am I going to do? It is at that time where everything is like falling apart, or you might be thinking that it's so bad, it's going to fall apart. The answers will straight away come to you. And like magic, I feel like the heavens are going to be looking down to show you which way to go. All the restrictions are going to be removed. All the rules and regulations that you have to follow, this system that you've got to be pushing yourself and doing, even though you're tired and you're mentally exhausted. All your fear, your indecisions, all are going to be disappearing. There's solutions. And the heavens are going to be guiding you to those solutions. So just be careful, one thing, that you don't cling on too much, too tight onto things. Just allow the energy, let go. Let go a little bit so you can let the energies move through you. You have to let go of the past. It's so hard, I know, but you've got to let go of the past. The past is haunting you. Maybe some of you were in a situation where there might be happy memories. Maybe you've been there somewhere too long, like in a job it's hard to leave, or in a relationship that was so comfortable. Even though it was trouble, but it was comfortable. Whatever it is that you're leaving, you've got to leave it. You've got to let go. Someone from the past brought you happiness, but you got to let go and you got to move on. June, July are big in your life. This month, June and July, together, united, they are going to be the paths where you will make the grandest decisions and you are going to take action. You're leaving and letting go of the past. You're moving on, believe it or not, no matter how hard it is, no matter how much fear you have of where you're going, because you feel like you're going to the unknown, but you're doing it. You have no choice. There's too many problems. There's too many complications. There could be an injustice. Like I said, there could be a lawyer needed. That's how much of an injustice it is. You know, you're overwhelmed with so much crisis, and it's just taking over. your life and your mental state, and you need to rest. The future is going to be better for you, my dear Cancer. You have no idea how much better it's going to be. So you'll see eventually, slowly, things are going to work out slowly, and you are going to be so much happier than where you were leaving behind in fear and sadness, but you will be very happy where you're going. Yes, some friendships in your life may come to an end, but there's other friendships that are going to start and bloom, especially with someone very wonderful is going to be by your side, helping you move forward. You're surrendering and letting go. You're putting an end to all that challenges and situations that you were dealing with. The chapter is completely getting closed and you're leaving. But while you're leaving, I want you to know that the universe, just like I am being shown this, it's so important that you know that you are doing something. You're doing something for someone. You're sacrificing for someone. You're putting your interest aside and doing something extra for someone. And I feel like in this confusing time, you are going to be rewarded big time because you're doing something selfless for someone. This sacrifice is necessary. And this sacrifice is going to be the push that you need to take you to the next level, to reach success, to achieve success. And instead of trying to change people or control them, just let them go. Let them go and go. What you're doing, you are going to be rewarded big time for this sacrifice. Absolutely. Absolutely. Emotional withdrawal, you feel sad, you're leaving, unhappy, really sad leaving, and disappointed. You're very disappointed in someone. Somebody really disappoints you. So much dissatisfaction, like an injustice with this disappointment. Someone who has a bad attitude, someone that, and that's why you're taking action and leaving. Yeah, you might be even relocating. That's how bad it may be. But I do see that one thing, like there's an arrow showing you've got to be very careful to control your anger so that you won't be sorry later on. Whatever you do, my dear Cancer, control your anger. You are going to heal from all of this. I'm seeing a lot of healing, major healing coming in your life. You're surrounded by light. Light comes into your life. Your relationship is going to be healed. Everything in your life is going to be healed. Let go of controlling issues. You can't control situations. Some things are not in your hands. You've got to let go and let the situations deal themselves out. There's so much forgiving, so much learning to be done. So much. It's like you need to release. You need really counseling. You need help. You need spiritual help. You need counseling. You need to heal from the past. You need to purge and let go and forgive what has happened, because what has happened is a lot. I see you reaching to a level of happiness. Again, another big dog here. Wow. There's so far 3 dogs I've seen. Different style of dogs. I feel like you're doing something. You're finally going to have harmony and peace. A place where you will feel at home. A place where you will feel happy. I feel like, I really think that maybe you're collaborating with someone, healing together and having a place of your own, a business of your own home maybe, or your own business. The sacrifice is here again. This is pushing you. The sacrifice is pushing you to do this. You're doing for someone. Again, it could be for someone who is the Chinese ear of the dog maybe, or a friend, or a loyal friend, or a child maybe, or a sibling. And in regard to, I'll just drink some water, my dear viewers. 1 second. In regard to partnerships, I'm seeing that there's a situation that you might be becoming difficult because you don't see what's real anymore. It's like you're trying to keep the peace, and in the process of that, not being able to be yourself, and then realizing that there is just so much fear. So anyhow, this is going to heal too. It's just going to take some time before it actually reaches to a resolution. It's like you're afraid. They're afraid. You're afraid. You know, it's like somebody wants their freedom, right? Somebody wants their space. And you feel like you're intruding, maybe by texting, by asking, by wanting to keep in touch. Maybe you feel like you're intruding because you're in need more, like you're more codependent, where this other person is free and they want their freedom and they like their space. They might care about you, but it's not as deep, as severe and intense as you're at where you're at. Anyhow, this is going to be changing too. I think healing, a new beginning, something is going to bring this to. There is again, I see a sacrifice, some sort of a sacrifice is taking place. You know, I just don't understand why. Like, I keep seeing 2-3 times some things today. The dog I saw 3 times, sacrifice I saw three times. Maybe the reconciliations that are taking place, you're sacrificing in order to reconciliate with someone, an existing relationship. You're seeing things are more possible, you know, you're taking a chance, and again, sacrificing maybe just to keep the peace. I do see that you're listening to your intuition, and you've got to, because it's your intuition that's going to take you to the next level. There's a lot of success coming your way very soon, within 4 weeks or 4 months from now. In the midst of all that I was talking about, then you're coming to a chapter where your interest in this new venture, which could be a business that I was saying, is you're becoming more enthusiastic, you're excited, you want your creativity is becoming alive. Like, I'll do this and I'll do that, and it's my business, I can do this and I can do that, I want this and I want that. You're falling in love with this, you're making it your baby, you're just so excited about this. Now, some of you are literally falling in love. That's another factor, like moving on to the next level. Some of you are falling in love with someone big time. You get a lot of pleasure with this person. It's a friend, but it's more like it's a friend more than a lover in a way, and maybe that transforms. There's a lot of friendship. Chinese year of the dog here again. Oh, I'm shocked, my God. But I feel like there's a codependency situation here. Again, I'm seeing codependency. It's amazing. It's like as though you are codependent on someone, and you feel trapped and restricted, and there's, you know, there's emotional situation, emotional baggage, there's problems. Somebody wants their freedom. They want to transcend this battle of, you know, I think somebody's putting you in a position, or you're putting someone in a position where they have to make a choice, like choose. You know, some of you are worried that their family might not be accepting of you, their friends might not be accepting of you. And this person just wants their space. They want to heal. They want their space. They want to fall in love. They want to enjoy being with you and friendship and connection, everything, but they want their space. There's a lot of physical action happening here, physical activity, working hard, healing, freedom, all that is coming. But I'm also seeing teamwork, putting something together, wonderful, something that like you're taking a big step and putting it together, and it's going to be like magic. It's going to give you so much profits. Teamwork is going to be doing exceptionally well. Good planning, careful preparations is going to pay off in a glorious profit. Unbelievable. You are going to be a team leader, a manager. You are going to be controlling. Your expertise is needed. You are going to be an authority. This is so much success coming your way. So much money is coming. It's going to be a very nurturing relationship between you and someone. Whether it's a loving one or business, even in business, it's going to be very nurturing. This person is like older than you. Or you could be older than them, but there's that leadership ability that you are going to be thriving. There's willpower, there's self-control, there's dreams, all your dreams, both together, slowly coming to life. You're assuming control of a situation and leading. You're very strong, and there's a person that's very strong with you at the same time. This person's very strong. I feel like there's a fire energy here, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, and I think you will work together. This person might not be, they might be an earth energy actually, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but have got fire in them, or there could be fire with earth in them, very strong. The foundation, they're very independent, very independent. There's a good Samaritan here, somebody doing the right thing by helping others, charity, supporting others. Like I said before, you know, some sort of benefit for someone else. How can I explain this? Yeah, there is a good Samaritan, and there is someone doing a sort of sacrifice, helping others, helping another person. And this is going to be a wish come true. Because of all this, that's why they're showing the sacrifice over and over. Because of your sacrifice, you are going to be granted the greatest wish. And you are going to be given gifts beyond your imagination. Deepest desires are going to be granted, my dear Cancer. Not only that, one of the biggest problems in your life is going to be solved. And I see a very sensual and emotional relationship that's blooming. Be supportive. It's very important. Make genuine efforts to show you care. That's very important. And when I mean that, that means being a little bit selfless and putting yourself in the shoes of the other person to see what they need. And if they want their freedom, then give it to them. Love isn't about controlling. It's about letting the other person have their peace and let them come to you when they're comfortable and wanting. Be authentic, be real, be true to who you are and how you feel, but at the same time, not by trying to control the other party. I do feel like there is a feminine energy here, very strong. This could be, you know, the person that you're dealing with, feminine or masculine. It depends, actually. I've got them both here because I've got masculine energy and it's got Sagittarius here, very strong. Something within 14 to 30 days. Remember these dates. From now, within 14 to 30 days. Some movement is taking place. Restlessness is ending. There's happiness, there's humor, there's enthusiasm, there's adventure, there's knowledge, and they're saying just be patient, you'll see. 14 days to 30. So we're talking 2 weeks, let's just say 2 weeks to the month. We're talking about the end of June into July. You are going to feel a certain incredible independence. Something big's happening. You're giving stability. You're giving something of your own. You are going to be mastering something big time. And it's going to be spectacular. I do see Sagittarius here again. The Prince of Fire. Fire energy. Sagittarius of fire. And you will love someone that's got Sagittarius in them because they're fire. Again, I saw fire before, now fire again. Fire energy. It gives you warmth. Gives you nurturing. Gives you loving care. Whether it's a relationship or partnership in business, either way you'll be thriving. A lot of nurturing. There's a chemistry brewing between you and someone. And this energy that is so seductive will bring you together again and again. So you don't have to worry with this person. I feel like August is going to make it happen. You'll be united and together in August, living together practically, or maybe sharing, you know, a lot of time together, going somewhere together. Water energy, which is like yourself, my dear Cancer. You might be dealing with someone who's also got Cancer in them. Strong Cancer here. Scorpio, Pisces, water energy, but Cancer being the ruling one. Then I've got Libra, 1, 2, 3. 3 Libra, my goodness. Libra, very strong. Libra might have a little bit of Taurus in them. Remember that, but 3 Libra. I also see you might be dealing with air energies but very small. I've only got 1 Aquarius and 1 Gemini, but I've got 3 Libra. So air energy, only Libra is the leading one. It might have earth energy, like I said. Aries is here. There's 2 Aries, fire energy. There's 2 Leo. And no Sagittarius, but I did have Sagittarius before, which is really bizarre. I also see Virgo here and double Virgo, and I'm seeing a Virgo that has Gemini in them, which makes them very communicative, witty. So you could be dealing with someone that might have air and earth within them. Chinese year of the tiger here, very strong, like leading 1, 2, 3, 4 packs of, whether they call them packs or of tigers, 4 tigers. Then I've got very strong, what's this one? Is it an ox? Yeah, it's an ox. An ox, very strong ox. And then I've got dragon, Chinese year of the dragon. The dog has been all over the place, and I'm seeing the dog again. I'm seeing the rat again, and I'm seeing goat and pig. But the strongest ones there were the dog and, wow, I lost my track of the dragon, I said, and the tiger. The strongest was the tiger. you are assured of happiness. I want you to know that at the end of your reading, it shows happiness to the highest level and degree is coming your way. You will not even believe the amount of happiness that is destined for you. Now, my dear Cancer, I'm going to go through everything that has come here. Glasses off, we don't need them. Let's see. It says luck. Luck, luck, luck. Luck is going to be on your side. The end of chaos. That's great news. End of chaos. So the chaos that I was seeing at the beginning, it's all ending. September. September is going to be incredible. You're going to be celebrating. It's going to be magnificent, September. Now, I was shown a monkey. And monkey means either the Chinese year of the monkey. It can also mean curiosity, needing to adapt to a new way of life. It's about intellect, being with someone intellectual and very intelligent. Strong connections you're making. The monkey is about strong connections. It's about reliability, lessons, and a lover. Could be a lover. Okay, a lover is there also. Strong connections. I said, analyze why. Something's happening and you need to analyze it and analyze why. It says something about a lockdown. Okay, lockdown is all about healing yourself and raising your vibration, putting yourself somewhere where you can, at home, in your own space, and just try to uplift, raise your vibrations so that it can, meditation, silence, and just faith. You need to have that so that you can overcome all anger issues or any problems that are becoming alive in you because of the injustices that have taken place. That's why, my dear Cancer, so that you can control your anger. It's so important that you do that. You put yourself aside, like you just take time out and heal, and just, you know, keep it for healing. Something about gems, good energy. Gems do promote good energy, so good energy is coming your way. There was a waterfall. Emotions will be high. Performance is going to be high. You need to master and control your emotions. Remember, I saw anger. It says control your emotions. Now, there is someone that is Leo and Pisces, both very strong. Now, Pisces, we had two sets of fish, two Pisces here. And Leo's fire energy, Pisces is water energy. Pisces goes perfectly with you, and this could be the person that you're uniting and doing a business together, because I saw fire and earth. I didn't see water, but I did see the Pisces there. So they could be, Pisces are very business-oriented, Leo very business-oriented. You could be uniting with someone and creating your own business together. Now, let's have a look at the initials that I got. I was given 3 times the letter F for France. 3 times. F for France. M for Mexico. V for victory. J for Japan. B for bumblebee, butterfly. T for tiger. We saw 4 tigers here. C for cat or Charlie. Y for yes, and yellow. U for umbrella, under. I was given 2 numbers, 10 and 9. 10 is October. People born in October are Scorpio, Libra. We had 3 Libras, so we had a little bit of Scorpio. There might be a Scorpio that might have a lot of Libra in them. It is also about a chapter that was suffocating you, overwhelming you, tiring you, taking your energy is ending. That's going to be an absolute end. And plenty is coming for you. Plenty. From now to October, you'll be thriving. From now up to 10 weeks, also you'll be thriving. And new beginnings are coming. And also Chinese year of the rooster with the 10. And number 10 could be the shop that you're buying. Your business could be number 10, connected to 10. October, also a big month for you. The next one is September. Remember we had September, really big. Well, we got 9 September, Chinese year of the monkey. We had the monkey before. Chinese year of the monkey. September, people like Virgo or Libra. Again, we have Libra. So that's how many times Libra? We had 3 Libra. And the 10 is Libra, 9 Libra, 5 Libra. Libra very strong on this person that you might be uniting with, connecting with. 9 is also about Virgo and or Libra, either one. It's about September itself. It's about Chinese year of the monkey, and it's about from now to September, you will overcome a major challenge, put an end to it, and you'll be thriving and happy and pleased with yourself and looking for fun and entertainment. That's what the 9 is all about. And having plenty. You are going to become wealthy. You are going to be very comfortable financially. And that is the end of your reading. I hope you enjoyed, my dear Cancer. Do give me a thumbs up. Please support me by seeing the video all the way to the end, especially because it's so long. I need support and all the videos to be seen at the end, all the way to the end. That is the best support you can give me. And also, if you'd like to do a little bit further, like a tip or something, I'd love you to click on 1 or 2 ads and just let them run. You don't even have to watch them. They might be boring, but just let them go, or like let them end, play and end. That would be the greatest support. If you wish to give me, I'll be in gratitude for that. All my blessings. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the reading. A lot of love and light to all of you. Namaste.